Hey everyone, what is up? It's Bloom. Welcome back to my channel. Hi, how are you? Now, I really wanted to come and do this video on camera, but there's so much reading to get into. So this one is going to be a voiceover. Yes, we are, of course, going to be talking about Jaclyn Hill and Mikayla, because both of them are facing a lot of backlash on social media right now, especially Twitter and on Instagram. Just in case you're not aware by now, Jaclyn Hill has come out with a limited edition summer collection. It's 3 liquid highlighters. There are, I think, 4 other highlighters. There are 5 shades of cream bronzer, which this is what all the fuss is about. Everyone is raging on social media over these cream bronzers. So we're going to get into it now because Babs Beauty threw up some swatches on Twitter of these cream bronzers. But she also made a YouTube video where she tested out all of the products from the range.
This creamy matte bronzer delivers a sun-kissed glow and a soft focus finish. And then it says Jaclyn, and then it has a glass component jar. So let me throw up some swatches. So here are these swatches of the cream bronzers. When you feel them, they feel very thin and sheer, and then they do dry down to almost a matte finish. So I can see how she says like a creamy matte. I will say the shade range on this is not gonna work for everyone. I really wish she would have omitted maybe 2 of these shades and done some deeper options. She said it was a limited edition drop, which I get, but not everybody's going to be able to use these. Like, I don't even know which shade I will go for. I was thinking maybe the middle, or I might even go for like the 4th darkest, and I'm not super dark. So definitely a little disappointed in the shade range on this product.
Aside from Babs Beauty's comment about the shade range not being good enough, I'm also seeing people all over social media over the last 2 days all complaining that the shade range is just not enough, that it's just not good enough in 2021. Honestly, in 2021, you are not going to get away with putting out 5 shades of bronzer if you're a big brand like Jaclyn Hill, Jaclyn Cosmetics. It's a big brand. We know her brand is backed by Morphe and Former brands, so Jaclyn Cosmetics are really not going to get away with putting out these 5 shades now without everyone complaining and making a fuss about it. Unfortunately, Jaclyn has really kind of flopped in the bronzer department on this launch. People are saying the other products are very good, but the bronzers just leave a lot to be desired. One of the people supporting this launch has, of course, been Mikayla, who has a collaboration with Glamlight.
So I received the beautiful PR box. Probably my favorite picture of Jaclyn. She looks stunning. And here is the beautiful layout of products. This packaging, perfect for summer. I'm just going to apply foundation and concealer as my base. Okay, there's 5 shades of the cream bronzer. I'm, of course, going to use the lightest shade. This is shade Naked. I think this is the perfect size. This is the e.l.f., this is the Jaclyn, and this is the ColourPop. I just think this is too big. This is too small, so this is perfect. I'm going to apply it with a sponge. Just going to load up the product on there. And I'm just going to tap this on like I normally would any other cream bronzer. It took me like 2 seconds, so that's good. I'm going to hit the forehead. Without. It went on very easy, very fast, very smooth. The color, perfect for fair skin. I'll show you how easy it is to blend. So I'm just going to do it right on the forehead. And you just press it. And that's it. Very easy. I like to bronze my nose. Gorgeous! I just want a little color. I'm going to use the Jaclyn Cosmetics Cream Blush in shade Overruled. These are my current favorite just because they're extremely creamy, easy to blend. And the colors... gorgeous. Okay, easily what I'm most excited about. Liquid highlighter. The only liquid highlighter I've ever tried is the iconic London, and I love that. So I'm excited that there's more of these coming out. I'm going to use the lightest shade. It's called Lightning. Don't know how much you need. I'll start with just 3 dots. And I'm just going to blend it with a sponge. I'm not sure if that's the best way to do it, but that's how I'm going to do it. See how easy that blended in? Look at that. Wow. I kind of want to apply more. Yeah, for fun. It's for fun. Oh my gosh. Wow, they blend really easy. Like, they don't dry too quick. You know how that can happen and it can pull your foundation? Does not happen with this. Look how glowy and bronzed I am. Jaclyn, baby. Alright, so this is the Putty Highlighter. Another highlighter formula. This is shade Glazed Out, the lightest one. JO2 brush. I'm going to try to get it live action application. It's very much like a ColourPop Super Shock. Fuck. Wowee. Little on the nose, above the brow, little on the chin. I think we can safely say I'm glowing. That highlighter is gorgeous. I can't wait to use that again. And the lip oil. Bristol Drip, it's clear. That's extremely shiny. I feel really different. Proof is in the pudding. I approve of it all. I'm so excited for Jaclyn. Look how pretty this made my skin look. She did a phenomenal job. Wow.
As Jaclyn started being called out all over social media for the shade range of these bronzers, Mikayla actually went on IG and defended Jaclyn. Now, Mikayla is starting to get some backlash for that, but let's get into Mikayla defending Jaclyn. Mikayla said, "I think it's important to understand budgeting when it comes to creating and developing products. Jaclyn Cosmetics is a newer and smaller brand, and compared to brands that have fully established themselves, smaller brands typically cannot afford to have massive shade ranges." So Mikayla, of course, backed Jaclyn, saying that as Jaclyn's brand grows, her shade range will grow and everything like that. One other thing I've seen is Lavender Boutique, Lavender Beauty. If you don't know, she is an influencer with her own cosmetics brand. She said, "If you're not a POC, it's no shade, but you don't get to tell us what's inclusive enough for us," which I think is a very good point. You know, us who are white, we can't really say what is going to be suitable for people of colour. The other thing that I saw get called out was that Jaclyn was also called out for copying the lip oils from Clarins. Due to the backlash, Jaclyn Cosmetics threw up a statement on their IG stories saying, "We would like to address the shade range of our sun-kissed cream bronzers. We hear your feedback and recognise that the range is not broad enough. Our vision for Jaclyn Cosmetics is to create an inclusive and diverse brand that is a haven for all lovers of beauty. To ensure we deliver on that vision, we've partnered with Change Cadet, a diversity, equity and inclusion DEI consulting firm, to look at all areas of opportunity within our business and to address our process going forward. We thank you for sharing your feedback with us and want you to know that we are committed to doing better. Jaclyn Cosmetics team." Now, in 2021, should you really having to hire a team to tell you how to be diverse and inclusive if you're the CEO or manager of a cosmetics brand? I don't know about that. I'm side-eyeing Jaclyn on this one. I'm like, oh, girl, no, here we go. So Jaclyn is being shredded right now on social media. And speaking for Mikayla, since Mikayla defended Jaclyn on Instagram, Mikayla has now changed her statement to the following. Speaking on her previous Instagram comment defending Jaclyn, Mikayla said, "My comment was incredibly ignorant with zero excuses. I do believe the shade range is inexcusable and I wish I had appropriately called it out in my video. Even more so, my behaviour/response towards the launch is wildly inexcusable. I 110% respect, recognise and understand the disappointment and anger my comment has brought. In my attempt to try and rationalise why the shade range was small, I thought maybe it came down to budget, but after hearing all of the feedback, that is surely not the case. Budget will never be an issue here, so there is no excuse. I also recognise that ABH have come out with cream bronzers, which only have 2 additional shades but are far more inclusive, and other indie brands with far smaller budgets have put out inclusive ranges as well." Mikayla carried on to say that although she's looked up to Jaclyn for a long time, it's inappropriate of her to ignore poor shade ranges being released. She continued, "Going forward, I will not be making any excuses for anyone because it's simply not acceptable. Working at Ulta, I witnessed daily POC struggling to find shades that work for them, and I hated seeing that. So my behaviour in that particular comment is unjustified, and I'm truly remorseful. A change is absolutely needed, and I understand that my platform is larger and that I do have every ability to make call-outs that can lead to change. And I will do absolutely what I can to be a voice for change from now on. POC deserve to be seen and heard with every launch that gets put out. I'm going to do better going forward. Thank you for calling me out." So let me know what you think about that. I think Mikayla's statement is quite genuine, if I'm honest with you. But Jaclyn, girl, Jaclyn is in the drama because now that all this has happened, Jaclyn Hill took to her Twitter saying that she was accosted and 2 guys tried to pull her into their car. Now, people on social media are calling this out and saying that Jaclyn is just being a little bit fake Kevin James Bennett Beauty said, if two strangers attempted to drag me into a car and abduct me, I'd be too traumatised to post about it on social the next day, unless it was to help track them down. And announcing you'll do a play-by-play live of the incident less than 24 hours on IG. For those who aren't aware, Kevin James Bennett is a cosmetics developer, and after calling that out on Twitter, somebody clapped back to him saying, her trauma, her choice. I respect your artistry and your place in the industry. So to see you minimise being passive aggressive regarding a traumatic event is disappointing. Kevin James Bennett said, I haven't minimised it. I question whether it actually happened. He then went on to say, many people are actually questioning whether this incident Jaclyn claims happened at all. So, I don't know, let me know what you guys think about this, but I'm not going to comment on whether Jaclyn's alleged abduction incident happened or not. I really don't want to go there. But one thing I am going to mention in this video before I go is that CXC Beauty are another brand that put out bronzers and were also called out because somebody on social media decided to say that the swatches of their bronzes looked very green in undertone. CXC Beauty are an indie brand, and Anthony from the brand actually responded to this, and this was back in May. But now, of course, because Jaclyn's bronzers are being talked about, CXC Beauty was brought up because their range appears to be much more diverse. So now people are bringing up this drama that happened in May with CXC Beauty. I have to say, they have got quite an impressive looking shade range for an indie brand, and it's a shame that the brand owners had to take to social media to defend themselves against this one person who was saying, oh, your bronzers look green. I mean, I don't know. Let me know what you guys think about all that drama. CXC Beauty were criticised for the way that they handled the feedback from these people on Twitter. And somebody called Crimes and Contours, who is another makeup artist in the beauty community, said, replying to them with swatches on your arm felt passive aggressive too. That's what the bronzers look like on your skin. Where are the models of colour to help show people that you've been inclusive towards POC? Now, girl, this girl, Crimes and Contours, allegedly, according to a lot of other people in the beauty space, she has been going around trying to trash several beauty brands, indie brands, skincare brands. Girl, I do not know what her game is, but I'm out of that one. That is like, why are you doing that? Calm down, sis. So I'm going to leave this little video right here. Please do let me know what you think about all the drama popping off with Jaclyn, Mikayla, and also the CXC Beauty thing. I mean, I don't know. Let me know. Anyway, guys, I'm going to say take care, stay safe, stay well. Hope you all have a great day, and I will see you on the next one. I'll be back on camera shortly, and I love you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Mwah. Bye.